Hello guys. Sorry for not streaming qualifying. I did have some issues. It wouldn't let me qualify. We are here now. I had no idea what happened with that first start of the race. Confused the hell out of me. I thought everyone had lost their mind. But yeah, ready to go now. Let's hope for a good race. So, I hope everyone's up. Well, I will quickly do a rundown. Obviously, we're now waiting for the grid. Yay, the stream is here now. Thank you guys for joining. You don't understand how weird it has been to talk to myself and not have anyone to speak to. So, hello everyone. Thank you for joining. I apologise, my PlayStation decided it was going to keep giving me errors. I will turn off the comments and I will get it on my laptop once I can turn off the comments. There we go, we're now running live. There we go everybody, let me just pull up the YouTube video myself so I can read the comments in time. And we're getting ready to go. So hopefully the grid has been sorted out. So everybody, I'm going to ask you, how do you think your qualifying went? I'm just going to wait till you've all sent. So we have 6 watching right now. Turn off the comments. Yeah. Just looking at comments to see if I've missed anything while I'm loading up. Don't think I have. And now my laptop decides it's going to freeze, isn't it? What a surprise. So if anything's pull up, I won't see what you're saying just yet until my laptop decides it's going to wake up from whatever hell it went to. But yes, welcome to around. Oh, I could have it now. There we go, finally. I've got it up. Here we go. Not gonna watch the stream. I'm just gonna. There we go. So I can watch if. Yes, 119s was amazing laps there, Trunders. I could not believe it when I saw a few people get into the 109s. I'm nowhere near that. But anyway, so. I hope everyone's looking forward to this race. Obviously, it will be starting at dusk and going off to a night race. Obviously, it was decided very late on that we would have a night race, as it's something a bit different. So, now I'm going to have to talk over the... I will get the standings up again. Or are we just going straight for the race? Are we going straight for it? No, we've got a statics. First time I got a 109 in the game. This game today. Oh, that's great, and it works amazingly that it only got you 5th. But yes, getting a 1.9 in qualifying is really good. That's quicker than my time trial time, and that's with the car feeling good. DJ's going for a drive off. He's forgot it's a formation lap. I am so not prepared, I forgot to charge my controller. But there we go, I am back. I apologise, I am so dead. Without Curly, I'm lost. Without Curly, I'm lost, I tell you now. So, DJ's drove ahead. Right, so I will go through the standings. Well, actually, I can't go to the stands right now because I have not got enough time. But anyway, welcome to everyone that is watching. Thank you for turning up. I apologise it's late. It's better late than never. So obviously I will upload the qualifying. I recorded the qualifying separately off my PlayStation, so I will upload that I believe I can upload that to the YouTube from here, and I will name it as the qualifying of this round, but it is there. So if you want to listen to me prattle on for about qualifying for just under an hour, you're very much welcome to. Personally, I would not suggest you do it because it's me prattling, but hey ho. If you want to watch the qualifying, watch your own laps back, then that's fair enough, you can do so. So DJ's sitting on the front, on the grid for a long time, front of the grid. Kingsholm slow, making his way to the back. So good luck everyone that's watching the stream, good luck. So I'm going to stay at the front. DJ's car is going nuts, so we are getting ready. And away we go. And now DJ gets a decent start, a better start than last time. Take pasta. Let's have a look at the back of the grid. See if there's any mayhem. No, none on. Oh, there goes a MFC Trunders spun. Oh, and it's chaos again in another thing. Taylor Mackenzie's involved. Ryan Van Doom this time is not out. Does hit the wall, and we do have a virtual safety car on that. So Tierney Matthew is involved. Taylor Mackenzie, Joe Kingsholm was involved in that. So there's a few cars involved. So Ryan Van Doom has dropped to the back. Another, at least I'm not missing any carnage this time. I saw this one and I know this one is the real stuff. Right, here we go. Another exciting start to this race. So that is Ryan Van Doom's race at the moment run, but it's only a VSC as far as I'm aware. Still got yellow flags everywhere. Me, let me just pause and unpause. No, I've still got yellow flags everywhere, so I don't know if you are actually underway and running. So Tate Pasta is in second place, Vedran is third. Now we're green, apparently. Non-Human is fourth, Attic is fifth, Owen Grove though is sixth. Then there's a bit of a gap to DxT Matt, there's a yellow flag. Ryan Van Doom is retired from the session. Kingsholm has retired from the session. So, Tierney Matthew, a lot of people are think, are we restarting again? I'm not sure, but a lot of drivers have retired. I will find out if we are restarting, because that's a lot of drivers to retire already. Flea has retired, but where did Flea retire? Okay, I'm not sure. Are we restarting again? I'm not sure if we're restarting again or what's going on. We will keep an eye. The others are keep going. Yeah, flag, who is that? Is that... I'm not sure if we start. I'm just going to commentate that Dale Mackenzie is retired from the session. I think we may be... Civi has left the session. I believe we're restarting again. I'm not sure. I'm not getting any information just yet, but the front three guys are still fighting. I'm not sure if they are aware. So we do have the front four within 2 seconds of each other. Non-Human dropping off the back. Attics on the in 5th place. DxT Matty. Oh, we are migrating host, so I believe we have left. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to find out. I'll probably get kicked out. Kingsholm has left the session, so I'm guessing we have. I'm not sure. I'm very confused right now because another person has left. Taylor McKenzie's left. I kind of need to know if we're leaving. DxT Matt is left the session, so I believe we are and I apologise, people that are watching. So I believe we are restarting. I'm having a look. Discord's just pinged up at me. Okay. I apologise, guys. We are restarting again. So, while we're doing this, I can read out the constructors, the drivers, at least while I'm waiting. So I'll do that at least. So I'll go up into, where did he put it? Did he put it in the comms team? Okay. Where are we? There we are today. Okay. So while I'm waiting for an invite to the lobby, sorry, you can actually see my name on there. In first place we have Tay Pasta on 271 points. DJ in second place with 266 points. Third place DxT Matty on 152. Fourth place Civi on 146. Fifth place Viker on 111. Sixth place Freedom on 107. Seventh Flea 93. Eighth DxT King's Home on 70. 9th El Stefano on 46 points. 10th MFC Trunders on 43. 11th Tier on 43. 12th Taylor McKenzie 24. 13th Non-Human 22. 14th Tierney Matty G on 16. 15th Attics on 13. 16th we have Dr. Wolfgang on 10. 17th Kurt Boy on 9. 18th we have Verdran on 8. 19th we have Ryan Van Doom on 4, and 20th without any points is Owen Grosvenor. While I wait to see if I get an invite to a lobby, just waiting, seeing. I apologise, guys, there's not much interesting things going on right about now, but I'm just going to refresh the stream to see if there's any comments, because I'm not actually seeing any comments at the moment. This is why I like to keep the comments showing up on my screen so I can see them, because YouTube is awful. But that's for another time. So I don't know what to do with this right now. I'd be commentating right now, but obviously we're waiting for the lobby to be reopened. I'm waiting to get some information for everyone. Thank you, Dr. Wolfgang, for that lovely comment. So we're just waiting, so once we come back to, so I apologise, I'm just going to quickly go get a glass of water while we are having a break. Right, we are back. We've now just been invited to the lobby, so we should be getting underway soon. We're just waiting for 3 drivers. Make sure I'm spectating. Here we go. Let's just hope. Are we putting it? Let's hope we can get past the first lap this time. Here we go. Just waiting for some information of what's going on. Yep, that's all fine. I think we're just waiting for 3 drivers, I think. Let's have a look who we're missing. Oh, no, 2 of the drivers just need to pick their cars, Tay Pastor and Attics. I think who else is missing is Owen Grover in here. Owen is not in here. Ryan Van Doom is not here either. So we're waiting for those 2 to join. And there's one more and I can't figure out whose it is yet. Just waiting now. Not sure who we're waiting for, but just seeing if I'm missing anything. Nope, I'm not missing any comments or anything yet. I would talk to think I can't see any of the comments coming through at the moment, so I don't know if you're actually chatting or not. Just waiting for some information to what we're waiting for. Oh, we have one driver that's already decided it's time to go. That's Joe. Or Kingsholm. I think we're just waiting for Tate Pastor to pick a car and 2 more drivers to turn up. Oh, I apologise, this has been a bit of a... Normally it goes a little bit smoother than this, but obviously we've had technical difficulties on the stream, and we're now having issues with drivers joining. All drivers are ready now. I feel like I don't know what to say. Did anyone watch the Formula 1 over the weekend or yesterday? Trying to get something talking about. Like, I felt very sorry for Max Verstappen and Pirelli have a lot to answer for that race that cost Red Bull. Oh, we're starting. Apparently we're only starting with 14. So, yeah, apparently we're only starting with 14. So I'll just find out what's happening. So we're just getting ready to go now, and the lobby started, so I'm not sure, I'm just trying to find out. So hopefully with the less cars we should have less issues into Sandervot. As Jeff would say, no heroics into Sandervot, please. So we are getting away. I'm just waiting to see what. Here we go. Down to 14 now. So I think Ryan Van Doom and Owen Grosvenor are not here. I believe those are the two that are missing. So we're starting this race with 14. Which means with less cars we should have more space into Sandervot, so we should get past the first corner this time without having an almighty crash. Means we're going to have to do another formation lap. Okay, so the grid is... Apparently Tate Pastor is in the wrong car. Tate Pastor is now driving for AlphaTauri. But this is good for Kingsholm. I think Tate Pastor forgot to pick. Taylor McKenzie is on the wrong tyres. Taylor McKenzie qualified on softs. But we'll leave that to be sorted out by the race director or FIA. Or stewards, or whatever you call them in this one. They're called everything. I've known them under every name under the sun in other leagues. But hey ho, we're going to get started. 39 laps. So just about an hour of racing ahead for the number 3, lucky number 3. Third time's the charm. See if we can get underway. So just Evans aware, Tate Pastor is in the wrong car. Just watching, El Stefano's dropped off the... no, he's caught back up. The field's a little bit spread right about now. Oh, Kingsholm getting heat in those rear tyres. So DJ's coming around the final corner and Kingsholm has only just got through to back. That's how far he is. They are behind. So here we go. DJ pulling up to his grid slot. This must be so nerve-wracking for DJ because he's already made 2 good starts and now he's got to make a 3rd one. Tate Pastor's made 2 good starts but just not as good as DJ's. So he's under pressure to make a 3rd start. So we're ready to go. Gonna keep an eye from the start. We've got green flags going. We're getting ready to go. Just waiting for the lights. Apparently we're having a bit of a delayed start. We'll just wait and see what happens. Evans' tyres are going to be cold at this point. So we're having a bit of a connection problems. I'm still having Sivia's left the session and that has brought him back in. Obviously I cannot invite him back in. So DJ again blocking on the inside for Tate Pastor. Is there carnage down the back? I don't think there is this time. It's nice and clean and we're away. We're past the first corner now. So the Bergeron has made an overtake on Tate Pastor. The McLaren of Attics is there in 4th ahead of... Who is that? That is non-human in the... Oh, and there's a concertina effect down at the Grand Hotel hairpin. There's a yellow flag in. Who has broken the wing? Someone's... Oh, and Taylor McKenzie's gone off on the inside. Oh, he's took his teammate out. He's reversed and not seen his teammate. And there's a 5 second. Fleet and Kingsholm are involved in that as well. So it has been a somewhat clean start for the leaders. DJ's making... has made a clean start. Bergeron has managed to get into second place. Tepasta's dropped down a position. Atix is in 4th. 5th is non-human. MFC Trunder's in 6th. Dr. Wolfgang slipped back. DxT Matty's in the pits. El Stefano's in the pits. They're very all spread out already on lap 1. Sivia's joined. Is now his Cara's pit. Flea is in the pit, and so is Kingsholm. DJ is pulling away at the front now, just over a second from his teammate, who's managed to do what he needed to do and get past Teipasta. So at the moment we're now underway now. I think no more restarts this time, so whatever happens, it happens. So Taylor McKenzie now finally has got round the pits. So Flea is in 13th, Civi 12th, 11th, DxT Kingsholm is now up to 10th after being at the back of the field on those hards. They're looking to go very long into this race and possibly put a set of softs at the end, but I have no intervals at the moment, so I can't see the veteran. They're all going faster. Tepasta's faster than the 2 McLarens in front. DJ's made a mistake because Vergeron's only less than half a second behind. DRS is now enabled. Not that it makes much of a difference at this track, such a short straight, and it's a caught turn as well. So keep an eye now. The top 3 are separated by just over a second now. The top 3. Atex is now coming in. Dr. Wolfgang, where are you? Have you just... no, you haven't. Your game is decided that you're last place now. Anyway, Tate is there, so ignore Dr. Wolfgang. He is not there. So watching out for the leaders. Vergeron chasing his teammate. Atex is 8 tenths behind Teipasta. Teipasta has dropped back now off the McLarens. So the closest battle at the moment is Atex with Teipasta for that last podium position. Kingsholm is now chasing down El Stefano there for the what would be 10th place, going for 9th, the battle for 9th. Obviously Dr. Wolfgang is not actually in that position. The game is telling me it's there, when I believe he is... He should be 7th place. Dr. Wolfgang is in 7th place. The game has decided that he's not actually there, it's going to be further down. So DJ's pulling the gap again, and so is the thing. They're all within a second of each other, so they're all going to get DRS. MFC Trunders is behind Non-Human, who seems to be struggling at this early stage. Civi is now on softs. The car's just decided it's going to go on softs. Kingsholm is now reeling in El Stefano. Stefano has a bit of a wobbly exit out into the tunnel. Atix has a 3-second time penalty for track extensions. Obviously very easy here to do here. So now Teipasta's on the attack of DJ's made a mistake. I just noticed DJ's in 2nd place. Bergeron has got past his teammate. I wonder where that happened. I did not see that happen. Teipasta's right up the gearbox. Kingsholm has made an overtake into Raskas. El Stefano is pit. Was that for damage? Tierney Matty is pit as well. That's for a front wing. So MFC Trunders, so Dr. Wolfgang apparently is still a lap behind. I'm not sure what, there's a timing glitch with him going on at the moment. So the top four are running away with this. They're already 5 seconds ahead of the cars behind. Non-Human has got MFC Trunders right up behind him. King's Home now is 17 seconds behind that in 7th. DxT Matty is 11 seconds further back. Civi is 9th. Tierney Matty is 10th. Flea is 11th. El Stefano, Taylor McKenzie and Dr. Wolfgang, who is technically 7th. I believe he's ahead of King's Home. So Verdran not really getting away from the cars behind. A 4-car train at the front. Obviously, everybody knows how difficult it is to overtake at Monaco. DxT Matty with a 3-second time penalty for track extension. Watching this battle up front, so DJ's pulling in his teammate again. It's just ebbing and flowing between these lot. Got MFC Trunders even closer to the back of Non-Human now. He makes I'm not sure if a little mistake, went a little bit wide. Yellow flag, Taylor McKenzie is retired as a virtual safety car. Where has Taylor McKenzie retired? I think that was into Raskas, but it is a virtual. We're down to 13 runners now. We'll see if anyone makes a mistake and goes around a corner and loses 5 tenths in one corner on the VSC. Taylor McKenzie has left the session. We're still under VSC, so it's basically neutralised the race. So yes, actually, Non-Human has come in the pits for some reason. I think that might be for damage. It is for damage. So Dr. Wolfgang is now in 6th place behind MFC Trunders. We're still under VSC right about now. I believe on my screen we're still under yellow. Oh, we're now green. Tierney Matty has a drive through for speeding. Who is that? Non-Human has spun coming out of the pit. King's Home has made up to 6th place. So, let's just see. Tay Paster's dropped off the back of DJ and his teammate Verdran. MFC Trunders is pulling in Attics now. So, feeling good on those mediums. MFC Trunders. Obviously, pretty much most of the top 10, apart from one. Sorry, that was Taylor McKenzie was the only person that was on soft. Sorry, my mind went blank there for a second. I apologise. So, anyone close up? DxT Matty behind Non-Human. Coming through to the swimming pool. Through and now going to be heading towards Raskas. Let's see if anyone's seen the Arrow films. He loves to make an overtake there. Oh, a little bit of a slide for Attics with MSC Trunders close behind. DJ just content to sit there behind his teammate. Probably not much choice he can make anyway. But yes, so Flea has made the overtake on Tierney Matthew, who has pit with his drive-through. So while there's a bit of a lull, we will have a look at penalties. So Attics has 3, Non-Human and DxT have 3, so fairly clean for across all the drivers at the moment. The stops, so Non-Human, DxT, Civi, Flea, El Stefano, Tierney Matty have the drivers to have stopped already. Oh, has someone just spun? Did I see someone spin? I did. El Stefano has had an issue, and Matty G has been involved in behind it again. Not sure what happened to El Stefano. So the two McLarens are squabbling at the front here, but they have pulled a 1.7 second gap to Pasta in third. The Tay Pasta is our championship leader right now. DJ is in front of him, but we're only 5 rounds to go in this season. DJ gets a penalty of 3 seconds. That's going to be crucial. Later on in the race, I think penalties are going to become crucial here. It was just on the inside step, the inside curb of the Novo chicane. I can't speak English today, I'm struggling today. So that's Tierney Matty's right at the back of El Stefano. They are close to being lapped already, so we're lap 10 already. We're already almost, well, almost in about, just trying to figure it out. Never mind me, we're just lap 10 in, so yeah, we're not even half race distance yet. But yes, it seems to go very quickly. Obviously it's a very, very quick lap. Tierney Matty has a 3 second time penalty for corner cutting. I'm not sure where he could have got that in that section, but the game has told us that he has, so he must have done something. Apparently Dr. Wolfgang is 3 laps behind anyone else. DxT and Matty has been overtaken by Civi because DxT is in the pits with damage. Swiftly making good progress on those mediums. So DJ lining up his teammate again. Oh, Vedran locks up big time. But someone manages to get stopped. DxT Matty has been overtaken by El Stefano. Tierney Matty. So the leaders cruising up to the back. Wolfgang has finally overtaken Taylor McKenzie now, apparently, according to the timing grid. But Vedran leads his race. I did not see his overtake on DJ, but these two have worked together to pull a gap on Tay Pasta. Really, DJ needs to get past his teammate. DJ seems to have more pace at the moment, and this is bringing back. Oh, and for some reason, Dr. Wolfgang has dropped his positions again. Not sure what's going on with there, but yeah. Yes, if anything, Vedran needs to let DJ pass because he is in a fight for the championship. But everybody knows these drivers are not good. Oh, and DJ broken his wing. I think DJ's hit his wing. I did see a shower of carbon fibre in the background. Don't see, we'll find out in a minute, but he has got Tay Pasta right behind him. We'll see if he pits. DJ does pit, he has hit his wing on the left hand side. The hand side end plates have gone. So that is a mistake on DJ's part then, and uncharacteristically, I can't even speak English there, I'm just going to say an unusual mistake from the McLaren driver. We'll see if anyone's close by. Non-human is behind. It's King's-Home, yeah. I think King's-Home has just made the overtake. Now defending, obviously we've seen King's-Home make his car wide as possible. That's what you have to do at the streets of Monaco. Make your car as wide, big and wide as possible without pushing too many people off. Yeah, he knows how to defensive drive, does King's-Home. We've seen it before. Is this going to be another defensive masterclass from him? DJ's popped out in 5th after his wing change, but it's gone on to the hard, so he should make it to the end. We'll look at his intervals, see how much time he lost. He's now 26 seconds behind the leaders, but I do expect that to be coming through very quickly. So non-human again pulling in Joe or King's-Home. See, he's not going to make a move into the Noville chicane. It's been very quiet on the penalty front. DxT Matty has caught up El Stefano for the last points paying position in 10th place. Keep an eye on this scrap. Who is that behind? That is Verdran. Verdran has caught up the back of the pack. So they're going to be getting blue flags now, so they're going to have to let... Non-Human has retired from this race. I believe that might have been in the pits. It was in the pits entirely. So the Williams driver has had an accident or something and was tied in the garage. Non-Human has left. So we have a yellow flag sector 1, 2 and 3. So what is that? I can't see if that's a... Is that a safety car? I cannot tell. Everyone's... I'm just getting yellow flag sector 1, 2 and 3. So I'm just going to commentate the way it... So Verdran is still going out on those... round on those tyres. Atix has caught up. Tate Pasta is now less than a second. So there must have something happened between Kingsholm and Non-Human because they were close together on the track. If someone is watching, if they can let me know if it's a safety car or something, because I cannot see. All I've got is sector 1, 2 and 3. With yellow flags, so I cannot. Yellow flags for El Stefano, ignoring. So for me, everyone has got yellow. Just gonna read. Okay, so DxT Matthews just got a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. I think I just caught that. So I'm having a look at the. I think. Oh, and DxT Matty's got a corner cut and gained 1 place. So we will have a look. And DxT Matty has retired from the session. So we are now down to 11 drivers. DxT Matty has left the session. Bertrand has made a gap again. Tate Pasta has 10 seconds worth of penalties. Atix has 3. DJ has 3. El Stefano has 5. And Tierney Matty has 3. Tyres, we have a look. So the person on the freshest tyres is DJ, whose tyres are like 1 lap old. I can't see. DJ has just passed Kingsholm, who has come in the pits. Not for damage, but for set of tyres. He's now gone on to a set of mediums. They've got to do 24 laps. I'm not sure if that's possible, probably with the hards, but I don't think he has any hards available. So we're just watching where he pops out. He pops out in 7th behind Flea. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the intervals. The leader, DJ's 47 seconds behind the leader, so I'm not sure if has he made 2 stops? DJ has made 2 stops. That's why he's further back. And we put tyres to the front. 4 have not pitted. Neither has Flea, even though he pitted very early. And that everyone else has fairly fresh tyres. So we'll keep an eye on the battle between, well, expecting battle between Flea and Kingsholm, which is probably coming. So we'll focus back up to the front. Tate Pasta behind Verdran, who's going to blink first and pit first. I'm not sure. They are overtaking Kingsholm there now. So the thing Kingsholm can do now is follow behind the leaders and use them as a bit of a slipstream. MFC Trunders has overtaken Atix, who has pit from those mediums, now goes on a hards to look to the end. That's 22 laps on them tyres, which he should do easily. I do see El Stefano has dropped behind Dr. Wolfgang, who apparently is still only 13th, but that is not correct. He is 8th, I believe, 8th under. Again, I really do apologise, I'm yawning again. DJ set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:11.6 on those mediums, using those fresh tyres to great use effect. He's gained 3 seconds in the last 4 laps on the leaders, so I think it's time for the leaders to pit. We'll have a look and see if Bertrand blinks first, or does Tate Pasta blink first. Neither of them pit, so they're going around again. Now we look back to MFC Trunders, who's the only other driver that has not made a stop. Does not pit himself, so he's going to go long. Oh, Pasta's right up the gearbox of Vedran. I just saw that very late coming up the hill into Casino. Down into Mirabeau. Looking up the tyres, he's not looking for a move into the hairpin. Kingsholm sitting on the back of these, where it's Flea is a little bit around the corner. Here we go, no, overtake. Oh, Tate Pasta goes a bit wide on entry, which is allowing Vedran to get away. Vedran soaking up the pressure. DJ pulled another 2 seconds out the lead. This has not worked out for him. Civi's got a 3-second time penalty for track extension. So it's very difficult to see where people are. So he's not far behind Kingsholm. Kingsholm's still following. Tate Pasta has pit, and is serving his 10 seconds worth of penalties right there. He's lost the position to MSC Trunders, who's gone around for another lap. Tate Pasta sitting still again, forgot to pull away. Where is he going to come out? He comes behind Attics, who has pit. So Attics is now officially in net P2 at the moment. So we'll just look if there's any close battles. I don't see anyone just yet. I think everyone's just running their own race. There goes El Stefano letting, I think that was, it was Tate Pasta through. Getting out, diving out of the way. Yeah, Tate Pasta's lost big time with those penalties. He's now only 9 seconds ahead of DJ. So can DJ pull in the gap to, obviously DJ is on the softer compound compared to Tate Pasta. So we'll see if we'll keep an eye on that gap and see if he pulls up. Vedran has pit and come out already, and is going to be very far ahead of Atex, who in turn is very far ahead of Trunders. Trunders will not get, so Trunders will drop behind Tate Pasta, but Attics has made up position in the pit stops. Dr. Wolfgang is running alongside him and loses out to MFC Trunders. So Dr. Wolfgang is in 5th place there. So we're now at half race distance. So we have lost DxT Matty, Non-Human and Taylor McKenzie from this race. So a quick update on penalties. So Atex, Tate Pasta have 3 and 5 seconds respectively. 6 seconds for DJ, 3 for Civi, 5 for El Stefano, and Tierney Matty has 6 himself. I was reading the wrong person's name. So this is our closest battle on the track right now, Teatime and Trunders, but I don't think it's going to be close for very long. No, and Teatime already pulled out a second already. He's really got the bit between his teeth now. I believe everyone is. Let's have a look at tyres. So the front four are, the first four are looking to go to the end now on those tyres. DJ, I believe, has to pit again. Oh no, he doesn't have to pit again. So I believe no one has to pit again necessarily. Oh, Dr. Wolfgang is still on his. Apparently he's on 8 laps. He has pit, which is good because apparently he only did 8 laps on those. Oh, and there's a bit of issues for Dr. Wolfgang. If your comment is not showing up just yet for me, so I'll have to see in a second. Oh, I have damage. Atix has damage. Okay. Thank you, Atix, for letting us know. How are you letting us know while you have driving? But yeah, that's very skilled, doing it one-handed. Flea has overtook his friend King Home. King's Home has made a pit stop though. Come out on another set of mediums. Still has to do 17 laps on them. To be fair though, the drivers that didn't pit at the start, did 18 laps on them. So keep an eye on the gap between Atix and Teatime. Atix has said he has damage, which he does, but is it going to be big enough amount of damage to make an effect to his 4 second gap to Teatime? They both have penalties. I can't remember who had more. I'll have a quick look. Teatime has a yellow in sector 2. I cannot see where. No, it's disappeared before I managed to locate where it was. Sector 3 yellow flag. I think that's for. Oh, and is that Tierney Matty? It is. Tierney Matty has done a Charles Leclerc. And he lets DJ through. So Vedran is now 7 seconds. That gap is dropping down to Teatime. But he does. The thing for Atix is he has Flea and he does have King's Home right behind him as a buffer, and these two are battling, so they ain't gonna be too happy about having to let the leaders past. There you can see Teatime in the background. See if King's Home can make a move on Flea. Don't think he's gonna make it into the Novo chicane. No, he doesn't. He has a look, but he doesn't go for it. King's Home is letting pass. They both King's Home is cheeky and gets around the outside. That was great awareness. Followed Teatime around behind the made-up position. Flea is not going to be happy with that one. That was very cheeky. Atix is losing so much time with that wing. Yeah, it's on the wrong side of his car. It's the side where most of the strain is taken for the downforce. MFC Trunders get a 3 second penalty. But Vedran is comfortably leading this race. DJ is only 4 seconds behind MFC Trunders now. So DJ's bringing himself back in to play. 15 laps to go to the end. So the person on the freshest and nicest tyres right now would be King's Home on those mediums that are 2 laps old. Apparently Dr. Wolfgang is 13 laps behind. Not sure how that's not very true. Watching Teatime wind in. Attics, I can't speak English again. I don't know what's the matter with me today. MSC Trunders sitting around in 4th place at the moment, having a very quiet race. DJ has got past Kingsholm. And Civi is there going into the hairpin. Wolfgang has the lap car glitch. Yeah, I'm aware of that, yeah. Because technically, if we go by where he is in the... I believe he is behind Flea and Kingsholm, so I believe he is in front of El Stefano, so he should be in 9th place, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes, Verdran is pulling his gap. Oh, now Attics is under pressure now from Te Pasta. Attics has used all of his ERS now. You can see the red light blinking to say that he's running low, below 20%, or he's out. We'll find out in the telemetry. He's very low, he's on 13%, so he is low. And Te Pasta 65%. TNE Matty G has a 3-second time penalty for track extension. Very easily done round here. Verdran, is losing some time now. Now he's gaining it. Te Pasta is now within a second of Attics. I think this is going to be when more than if. I think Attics is going to struggle to keep Te Pasta behind. But MFC and DJ's right behind MFC Trunders now. I didn't see him sneaking up. He is now. MFC Trunders goes a bit wide onto that, into the hut tunnel. DJ's using the last of his ERS to try and close in. Attics has more penalties at 3 seconds. But it has pulled a bit of time on Te Pasta. MFC is still being followed by DJ's hounding. DJ's is really rapid on those mediums. Civi's there in 5th place having a quiet race. So is Kingsholm. Flea's right behind him. Could we see Flea getting back past Kingsholm, getting revenge for that lapped car? Cheeky overtake. Can't see, someone's invited me to a party, I don't want to see that. El Stefano and TNE Matty are bringing up the rear of the field, I believe. So 12 laps to go. DJ's tyres are going to feel the most worn and the most used. Wolfgang has finally overtaken Non-Human now. He's made up another position according to the timing sheets. MSC Trunders still defending from DJ. We'll see how DJ takes this last section or sector. There's yellow flag for, who is that? Is that El Stefano? It is El Stefano that has slowed down. Oh, Flea had a bit of oversteer there. DJ's still struggling to get past MFC Trunders. The same thing that Te Pasta has with Attics, just can't get past. Verdran is now 10 seconds in the lead. Let's just see, there's hope for everyone's sake that there isn't any safety cars enough, because it's exciting enough. We don't need a safety car to ruin that excitement. DJ's right behind MFC Trunders. Right up his gearbox. He's been there for a couple of days. Obviously we know for the new game he wouldn't be able to do this for this long. He's got to run on to MFC Trunders now. Is he going to make an overtake? No, he's not. He's going to pull behind. He's going to think safe. He's going to think of the championship. You don't want to be going making silly moves like that, taking someone off and risking a penalty. or disqualification or even a retiring from the race. You can deal with a 12 gap point loss, not a 25 or 18 point loss. Struggling to get past a yellow flag in sector 3. Who has had an incident? Oh no, Fleet and Teatime have pitted again. So I had to sneeze there. Teatime has got. Oh no, he hasn't. Well, Fleet's pit stop is further along. So Teatime has now gone on the set of softs and shall now be rapid for the last 10 laps. So how many pit stops has he made? He's made 3. So Vedran has run this race to perfection. So 10 laps to go left. So the last 10 laps sprint now. See who can keep their tyres in the best condition, because obviously Vedran will have done 20 laps on his hards. Attics and Teipasta would have done, well, Attics would have done 22 and Teipasta would have done 11. Teipasta's got past Attics. Where was that? Oh, it was up to the first into Saint-Devot. Now Teipasta's released. He's got 9 laps to make up the gap to Vedran, which is 12 seconds plus whatever penalty time he's got. So I don't think Teipasta's winning this one, but he does. There is a train behind him. Oh no, Teipasta's been overtaken by Attics again. When did that happen? I swear Attics just got overtook. But anyway, yeah, I must be seeing things. See, Trunders is right behind these guys, and so is DJ. DJ can see his championship rival now struggle. So we'll see. Oh, has someone made a mistake? No, I thought someone had made a mistake. So Teatime and Flea are stuck together again. Still, after all this time during the race, we have 8 laps plus this one to go, so 9. See, oh, yellow flag sector 3. What is that for? Oh, it's gone green now. The gap between these top, so 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th is less than 2 seconds. So this will be an interesting final 8 laps. But we have a yellow flag in all sectors now. I'm not sure if that's now we are green again. I believe Dr. Wolfgang has made another day. He's now 17 laps behind. Tierney Matty has been overtaken by Civi now, lapped. So the 2nd, 3rd, this is the battle for 2nd now. Oh, MSC trying to have a look. DJ gives him a little nudge tap, a little love tap to tell him to get on with it. An eye on this group. This is the Flea is overtaken Teatime. Where's Flea? Flea must have outbroke, but he's let Teatime back past. So these two good mates in real life. Watching these two now. This is our closest battle between. Oh, Fleet's going for a move around the outside at Saint-Devot. If this works, it's going to be amazing. Joe gives him the room, and he does defend that. Teipasta's right on the back of Attics. Attics now is defending for all his life. He has got 6% of ERS left. DJ's watching this, licking his lips, thinking that if anything, thinks he might be able to take some scraps. But also, if there is an accident, it's very difficult to get past. We don't have ghosting on. So if someone makes a mistake, oh, DJ was looking at MFC Trunders. Attics has been overtaken by Pasta. Their tyres are now, so DJ's tyres are on 19 laps, they're close to popping. Verduran is having a very comfortable race out front. 19 seconds ahead of Say Pasta, who's got Apex right behind him, and MFC Trunders and DJ. DJ's tyres are going to pop, I think, if he tries to make it to the end, because they would have done 25 laps. Fleet's gone round the outside again. Indeed, King's Home just shows him the outside and says, there you go, have that. Che Pasta and Attics get 3 seconds. There's a yellow flag, sector 3. Who is that? Civi letting the leader past. MFC smells blood now behind Attics. We'll have a look at penalties now. 8 seconds for Tay Pasta. 9 seconds for Attics. 3 for Trunder. 6 for DJ. And 3 for Civi. And 12 for T&E Matty G. So, DJ's just gone round the outside of Attics. Attics really struggling with that wing issue now. Flea has got another 3 seconds for a track extension. They're now both going into the pits again for a third stop, I believe. Flea is getting a new front wing. I think Kingsholm did the same thing. But we'll jump back up to the front. I don't think this battle is too exciting anymore. Everyone has dropped off. El Stefano gets 3 seconds for obvious track extension. So DJ tyres he needs to pit, I think. He's going to have to pit soon, otherwise his tyres are going to go pop, because they've done 21 laps on those mediums. The guys in front have done 16 and they're already slowing down. So Verduran is now 20 seconds in front. He's almost got a pit stop advantage now on the car behind. 4 laps to go. Obviously, I think this is about as time now we look at drive of the day. Obviously, I think all the drivers are in the chat are driving still, so I think I'm going to have to make this decision by myself. So we will have a look now and see. So someone that stands out for me is King's He's made up 7 positions. He does not have. Oh, Fleet and him are fighting again. Kingsholm defends again for that move around the outside down turn 1. I think in Kingsholm right now 7 positions and no penalties are here at Monaco. And has been defending against Flea, even though he is on the faster tyres. But everyone, I believe that these tyres have only got 1 or 2 lap pace, and then they start to drop off. So DJ's right in the back of MSC Trunders now. Yes, Izzy, I did get the stream up eventually. My placement decided it was going to work this time. Luckily we managed to get it up in time for the race. I'm really sorry, Izzy. You've joined at the very end. But here we have Vedran going to win this comfortably, I believe, unless any shenanigans happen at the end. Pasta in second place. He's going to gain some points on his championship rival DJ. Oh, you've been watching DJ stream anyway. Okay, that's fine. At least you've been watching the race somewhat. MSC Johns are starting to drop DJ now, who's starting to struggle on those tyres. Atix is having a quiet race in 5th. Civi in 6th, also quiet. Kingsholm and Flea are still going at it with 3 laps to go. Atix has now set the fastest lap. He did indeed pit. He did onto those softs, so now sets his fastest lap, so we'll get the extra point. Civi's tyres have done almost the same amount of time as DJ's. DJ must be screaming. Now they're going to go, I can see him getting a puncher before we get to the end possibly. Vedran has drove flawlessly. He's got past his teammate and kept clean and his nose out of trouble. Handled the restarts from the virtual safety car well. Didn't really have to defend from anyone. So it's been a pretty flawless race from him. The only key thing he needed to do to make sure he needed to do was get past Pasta, which he did. Oh, MFD Trunder's made an overtake on Pasta. Pasta's struggling. DJ's gone for an overtake on the inside. Is there going to be enough space? Oh, not necessarily close. Too close, there's too much of a risk. Civi has a 3 second. Penalties are going to be important now. Now we're getting to the last 2 laps, I think. Vedran is about to cross and start his final lap. He's now 22 seconds in front of MFC Trunders. Pasta's dropped back, but he does have DJ right up his gearbox. Have a look at penalties and see whether this is going to be effective. So Pasta at the moment is going to be losing his lead. Well, his podium to DJ. DJ does not need to overtake. As long as DJ can stay within 2 seconds of Pasta, he will get the podium. So we'll have a look where he's Vedran now. He's coming through the Nouvelle chicane. Not put a foot wrong. El Stefano has a 3 seconds. I didn't see Flea had overtaken Kingsholm again. Kingsholm very confident on the brakes on those softs. G&E Matty made 10 pit stops, so he's going for the world record. Even though Civi, Pasta and DJ are fighting, Kingsholm has got the move down. Flea's hit the wall. So these two are going to finish here and now there. So at the moment, Kingsholm, unless anything else happens, Vedran has finished. DJ's got a run of thing and he got past him on the last corner. Pasta finishes 4th, just waiting for Atix to cross the line. El Stefano and Tierney Matti. Grazie ragazzi, says Vedran. That's a Ferrari thing, but I'll allow it because it's a win. I will let that. Well done, Vedran. Beautiful race, excellently controlled. Now you're testing my Spanish now, aren't you? Yes, you did really well, MFC. You did really well. DJ, amazing on those tyres. 26 laps on mediums. Interviews. I'm not sure if I have everyone added on this account, and I'm running out of battery life on my thing, so I think I might have to skip interviews on this. Wait, they're asking for interviews. Let me get a pen so I can write your names down. And I'll get interviews sorted. And then I'll invite you to this party. One second, guys, and I will get interviews sorted. Who are we waiting for? Is that Dr. Wolfgang? He's 22 laps behind, is he? Right, I'm going to get a blue screen, guys. That's for the boys back at the factory. I like that answer. Party. Add players. Sorry, you're getting a blue screen. So I'm just trying to get you to think. It's not showing you up. BDEN. If you guys just stay in 1 second, I will get you in for interviews. I have to do it one at a time, and then DJ, I've got DJ. Apparently DJ is not showing up online. God, you're all so excited to join. Sorry, DJ, I can't find you on the. Do have you as a friend? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, that'll be why. It's not an underscore. God, talk about being professional, eh? And there we go. Right. Just waiting. Vedran, you need to put your mic in or set up that you can be heard, because I can't hear you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can hear you. Just waiting for DJ and then we'll get underway, lads. just waiting on DJ. If he doesn't decide to not come in. Izzy, get your boy to come in. I'm waiting on him. Oh, he thinks he's gone. Okay, right, so we'll start with you, Trunders. If you're there.
Oh.
Hello.
I am here. Hello.
Hello, hello. Well done. That looked like a difficult race.
Yeah, difficult doesn't even begin to describe how hard I was pushing the car there.
Yeah, I saw you.
I just knew if I kept a little bit of ERS, I could pull away from him on the pit straight. But fair play to DJ, pushed me to the absolute limit there.
Yeah, he was starting to get a bit desperate at the end for overtakes, but you did well to keep him behind. So what was going through your mind when we had these two restarts? I don't know, didn't see what happened.
Well, the first one, we literally got through qualifying. As it loaded in, my game blue screened, and I think that was what happened with Pasta and a few other drivers. And then the second one, that was just a mess. Like, there was 3 cars going into turn 1, like, 3 into 1 doesn't go.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting spun around. I don't think it was intentional by Taylor, but I was full 180 degrees facing the opposite way. Then I got hit head on, give me a 5-second penalty, took out my wing, and after that it was just like bumper cars.
Yeah, I did see that. I was wondering what was going on in that, but yeah, we got there in the end, a bit later than usual, but we got there.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations. Do you think anything else could have gone better with your race? Do you think you could have caught up to Vedran if you didn't get caught up with that?
Probably not. He drove a brilliant race today. There was not a lot. He didn't put a foot wrong. I don't think he ended up with a single penalty either. So even if I did, I wouldn't have caught up. I was just concentrating on staying within 2 seconds of Pasta and DJ. That way, I knew I would have got at least P3 if I didn't get the overtake on Pasta.
Yeah. Right. So congratulations. Well done, mate.
Thank you, man. Congratulations to the other 2 drivers as well. Well done.
Well done, mate.
DJ, are you here now?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Oh, you sound tired. That's like a difficult one.
No, I'm a bit annoyed.
Oh, okay. Would you like to explain why you're annoyed?
I don't know, mate. Basically, at the start was pretty good at first. Then I had all got wing damage from it, so I thought I let my teammate by. So I won't hold him up, of course. But apparently there was some miscommunication, so it didn't help me at all, and did ruin the race for me a bit. And then I got more wing damage, had to pit, went for the hards. Well, the hards, I thought I was on ice, so I got again wing damage. Had to go in the pits again, the lap after. So went for the mediums and tried to get as far as I could.
Yeah, I was slightly worried for you at the end. I thought were you getting worried that your tyres might pop?
Oh no, you can easily do a medium soft there.
Can you? Oh, it shows how little I drive at Monaco, doesn't it?
I've done before 30 laps on the mediums. So.
Jeez. Well, that shows me up, doesn't it? But yeah, apart from obviously the obvious wing damage and thing, do you think you could have, if you hadn't, do you think you could have won that race?
Yeah, I was really confident. I had good rhythm. Unfortunate of the wing damage that I got on my own, of course, but could have kept going, which I did, but then later on an incident again, so I had to pit. But yeah, when I was back on the mediums for the second time, I had just great rhythm. Caught up pretty fast towards Trunders and Pasta, so I'm just wondering now if Pasta is gonna, because I saw he had 5 seconds, I'm wondering if he can get that one removed or not. I hope not, of course, but...
I'm not sure. I think he might have got that 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. So that might have been an issue with glitch or stuff, but that will have to be sorted out later on. But yeah, I saw you getting a bit feisty behind Trunders and Tapasta, as if you were getting quite frustrated.
No, but of course I get a little bit frustrated, but not to the point that someone else actually caused it. It's just frustrating because I know I was faster.
And you just can't get past. That's the problem with Monaco,
yeah, you
isn't it?
can't get past. And I'm not gonna do stupid dive bombs because you won't get anywhere with that.
Right,
Try to do sometimes something, but backed out of it most of the times because I saw it didn't work.
Obviously, there only being 5 rounds left.
Yeah. Even though on the last lap I'm still careful, anything can happen. I'm actually quite impressed by the overtake that I actually did on Tapesta on the final corner.
Yes, I did see that.
Pretty nice.
I got a really good view of that one. I managed that. Don't worry, that's in the stream, mate. You got that one.
Okay, I want to see that back because
you can see that the back, the switch back. Yes, yeah, you can see that one.
Yeah. So I was quite happy with that, to be fair. But if the penalty of him gets removed, yeah, then he'll get third, of course. But apart from that, yeah, Veteran did a good job with leading the race. Trunders did a really good job with defending, to be fair, even though I was on the faster tires. So congratulations to them as well.
Right, so anything else you want to share, DJ, before you go?
Wait, which track is it next week?
Don't ask me, I don't know yet.
Wait, let me have a look. Give me a second then.
Canada, here we go.
Oh, here it is.
Belgium.
Damn it, and I was... Never mind.
That sounds like he's frustrated that he may not be turning up for that one.
Well, no, not that way. But I'm really strong at Monaco, so... I wanted to perform here.
Well... A podium is still good.
Isn't my greatest... maybe a podium, maybe. You never know.
Maybe, yep.
Yeah, and the one that I'm really looking out for now is actually the Netherlands, to be fair. And Abu Dhabi.
Wait, ain't Netherlands your home track?
Yes, that's my home track.
Yeah, I can see why you look forward to it now then.
I'm also pretty good at it.
Anyway, we've got to get on to our race winner, so thank you very much, DJ, and congratulations on your 3rd position provisionally at the moment.
Yes,
right, so enjoy the rest of your evening. Vedran, if I've been saying that right, I've probably not been. Are you there, mate?
Yes, I am.
Well done, congratulations on your win. You seem to have in total control of that race entirely.
Yeah. Well, as Dead Dragon said, I think it was a miscommunication between the two of us. I wanted to slow down so he could have DRS and defend from the guys behind, but he didn't think as I did, and it actually didn't help him at all. And from there onwards, I just got into the rhythm and lapped consistently, which I am pretty good at doing, so yeah, that was the reason.
I would say it looked very, very comfortable for you up front. You managed to, I think you managed to make your only pit stop and still come out in the lead, I believe.
Yes, I think that's true.
Yeah,
I think that's my strongest trait, being in the lead, controlling the race.
We showed that immensely here. Obviously, Monaco is a difficult track to get in the flow of. Did you have any close calls with any of the walls or any?
Not
where you
really. Actually, I hit the wall at the exit of Portier, but got no damage. It was a slight step.
Fair enough. That's quite lucky, actually. To be fair, if you tap the ball at Monaco and not get damaged. But yeah, that was a great race, mate, from you, especially. Like, obviously, you and DJ up the front with Tapasta. That was going to be a good battle.
Yeah, the after the first restart, I think that if that race was to go on, I think that would be a fantastic race. I think there were 5 cars within 3 seconds, which was really cool, but it wasn't meant to be.
No, it needed to restart. There was chaos at the back. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, same. I thought it was my internet again.
I didn't know. I had issues. I couldn't even stream the qualifying. So you've just got the race to watch back. But yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done. I'm just have a look to see where that puts you in. I think that puts you good stead in the championship, I believe. Shoots you up quite a bit.
I don't really care much about the championship. I came here from, I don't know what round was that, Singapore, and I didn't have a good race since Singapore. Even that one was poor, I think. Had 2 or 3 front wing changes, but France was really poor. The race after France, I didn't even get a chance to race because of a ban. And Spain, my internet went down, so yeah.
So hopefully for Belgium, obviously I asked for Belgium's next. What are you feeling towards the Belgium Spa track?
I'm going to get a penalty because on my outlap I cut the chicane massively, just went through it just to make sure I'll get there to the line.
Okay, but was it to make space though? That's the thing obviously we discussed.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, right,
No.
okay.
It was just to get to the line.
Fair enough, thank you for being honest about that.
Hopefully myself and DJ have better communications going into the future races as he's fighting for the championship.
Yeah.
And I'll try to help him as much as I can.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's good teamwork there. So we've got to head off now. But again, congratulations, well done on the win. You utterly deserved it. Drove faultlessly throughout the entire race. But so yeah, it's time for us to end now, guys. That was for Dran, the race winner of the Monaco Grand Prix. This has been Limitless DxT coverage of LFR MNR round 20 at Monaco. I am Meep Show. I've been your commentator for today. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you next Monday. Au revoir, everyone.